Have you ever felt hindered in your personal and professional development, limiting opportunities for education, career growth, and participation in social events that could benefit your life, or even felt dependent on friends or family to accompany you in daily activities, impacting your relationships and autonomy? Well, you're not alone or crazy. This could be agoraphobia. My name is Lucas, and my goal is to share with you everything I learned related to personal and mental development. This is our channel, so if you want to know what I've discovered about agoraphobia, watch this video until the end because I'll be sharing an overview of this disorder. Agoraphobia is one of the most common anxiety disorders. This type of anxiety is characterized by intense fear and avoidance of places or situations that may trigger panic, causing a sense of confinement, helplessness, or shame. This fear can be associated with present or future events. For instance, aversion may manifest in relation to using public transportation, being in open or confined spaces, waiting in lines, or being in the midst of a crowd. The origin of anxiety lies in the fear of not having an easy way out or assistance available if the intensity of anxiety becomes unbearable. Avoidance of certain situations occurs due to the fear of getting lost, falling, or facing discomforts like diarrhea without immediate access to a bathroom. Agoraphobia, in many cases, develops after the experience of one or more panic attacks, leading to recurrent concerns about the possibility of a new episode. Consequently, there is a tendency to avoid places where these attacks may occur again. Agoraphobia often poses challenges in the pursuit of a sense of security in public environments, especially in busy or unfamiliar places. This condition can lead to the need to have a companion, whether a family member or friend, when attending public spaces. The fear associated with this phobia can reach such intensity that the person begins to feel it is impossible to leave their home. Overcoming agoraphobia in the treatment process can pose challenges as it involves confronting underlying fears. However, through appropriate therapeutic approaches, often using a specific form known as cognitive behavioral therapy, and eventual inclusion of medications, it is possible to break free from the grip imposed by agoraphobia, allowing for a more fulfilling and enjoyable life. Before we delve into the characteristic signs of agoraphobia, if you are passionate about reading and wish to better understand anxiety, you cannot miss the opportunity to explore my new book. I've provided the link in the description so you can check it out. A journey of knowledge and self-discovery awaits you. Well, the characteristic signs of agoraphobia encompass the fear of 1. Leaving home unaccompanied. 2. Facing crowds or waiting in lines. 3. Confined spaces, such as cinemas, elevators, or small establishments. 4. Large places like parking lots, bridges, or shopping malls. 5. Using public transportation, such as buses, airplanes, or trains. These circumstances provoke anxiety because there is a fear of being unable to escape or find assistance when encountering a potential panic episode. Moreover, there may be a fear of experiencing other incapacitating or embarrassing symptoms, such as dizziness, fainting, falls, or episodes of diarrhea. The intensity of your fear or anxiety is excessive in relation to the real risk of the situation. You seek to avoid the situation, require the presence of a companion, or endure the circumstance but experience significant discomfort. You suffer considerable distress or face challenges in areas such as social, professional, or other spheres of life due to fear, anxiety, or a tendency to avoid. The persistence of your fear and avoidance practices generally extends for a period equal to or exceeding 6 months. Some individuals face not only agoraphobia but also panic disorder. The latter is a specific type of anxiety disorder that involves episodes of panic attacks. A panic attack is characterized by a sudden and intense feeling of fear that peaks within a few minutes, triggering various distinctive physical symptoms. During these moments, one may experience the sensation of losing complete control, having a heart attack, or even fearing for their life. The fear of experiencing another panic attack often leads to the avoidance of similar situations or the location where the event occurred, in an attempt to prevent possible future panic episodes. The signs of a panic episode encompass rapid heartbeat, difficulty breathing or a feeling of suffocation, chest pain or pressure, dizziness or a feeling of lightheadedness. Perception of trembling, numbness or tingling, excessive sweating, sudden flushing or chills, abdominal discomfort or episodes of diarrhea, sensation of losing control, fear of facing death. Biological factors, including health, genetics, personality, stress levels, and learning experiences, can influence the onset of agoraphobia. While agoraphobia can begin in childhood, it is more commonly onset in late adolescence or early adulthood, typically before the age of 35. However, older adults can also develop this condition. Additionally, it is observed that women receive a diagnosis of agoraphobia more frequently than men. The factors that increase the likelihood of developing agoraphobia include having panic disorder or other manifestations of excessive fear, known as phobias, responding to panic attacks with intense apprehension and a tendency to avoid, experiencing stressful events, such as abuse, the death of a parent, or being a target of aggression, having a restless or anxiety-prone personality, having a blood relative who also suffers from agoraphobia. Agoraphobia has the potential to significantly restrict your daily activities. In severe cases, a person may find themselves unable to leave their home without treatment. Some individuals remain confined to the home environment for extended periods, hindering visits to family and friends, participation in school or work activities, performance of daily tasks, and engagement in other routines. This scenario can lead to a pronounced dependence on the assistance of others. Additionally, agoraphobia can trigger depressive episodes, substance abuse, such as alcohol or drugs. Suicidal thoughts and attitudes. There is no foolproof method to prevent the development of agoraphobia. However, it is observed that anxiety tends to worsen as feared situations are avoided. If you notice mild apprehension towards places considered safe, consider practicing visiting them repeatedly. This practice may contribute to increasing your familiarity and comfort in those environments. If facing this alone is challenging, seek support from family, friends, or specialized professionals. If you experience anxiety when moving to certain places or have panic attacks, it is advisable to seek treatment promptly. Seek help as early as possible to prevent the worsening of symptoms. Like many other mental health conditions, anxiety can pose greater challenges in treatment if there is a delay in seeking assistance. Click the subscribe button and don't miss out on the upcoming content we've prepared for you. Together, let's explore fascinating topics and build a community of knowledge.